out there, everybody? How y'all doing? Hi! How you doing? Hello there, Liza. What's happening? Let's see. All right. Let's close that. Also, hi, Alyssa. Thanks for the pie. Woo! Alright, it looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streaming's running optimally. Even if the volume's really low. Why is the volume really low? That is weird. Hold on a minute. Better. Oh, that's right, because I got a specific, like, volume profile for 14. Yeah. Which doesn't exactly translate well to streaming. They have to bump the volume up. Alright. So, we're good. Looks like we're good to go, so let's go ahead and get this party started with a good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, where patch 7.35 has dropped, and they have given us quite a bit to do. We got 4 major new additions to the game. We have more Hildebrand. We have a new Allied Society quest line for crafters. We have a new deep dungeon featuring everyone's favorite fairy from Shadowbringers. And we have the Monster Hunter Wilds collaboration event. We got plenty to do, a limited amount of time to do it, so we're just going to jump right on in. I actually asked the patrons in the patron exclusive Discord chat what they wanted to see, so I put it up to a vote, and we're definitely going to be doing the Allied Society quest first. Those are always short, sweet, and to the point, you know, so that you can get ready to do it daily. But between Hildebrand, the Deep Dungeon, and the Monster Hunter Wilds crossover, I put it up to a vote, and the people voted a tie. Why is it that... I know, I don't have a huge community. And because I don't have a huge community, almost all my polls almost always end in ties. People want to see Hildebrand and the Monster Hunter Wilds crossover. Okay. I think what we're going to do today, I think today is going to be, you know what, we can keep all the Final Fantasy XIV exclusive stuff together. Today we're going to do the Allied Society, get that started, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to do the Monster Hunter Wild stuff. That's what we're going to do. I think. Yes. And from there, if we have more time, we'll go back to Hildebrand. If we don't, we'll still do Hildebrand and the Deep Dungeon tomorrow. Yeah, there's going to be a 2-day event. But we're going to jump right on in, get this all started, and have ourselves just jolly old time, chop. Look, the bots are already out. Isn't that cute? Thank you, mods. Appreciate it. Thank you, Liza. All right, we're going in as Dragoon. Why am I not controlling? Oh, right. There we go. Now's the active window. All right, so going in Dragoon. I'm all Dragooned up. The only thing I'm missing that 760 is the ring. So 755. Oh, and the weapon, of course. So yeah, I got most of it. Looking good. My gold and my standard gold and green. Still wish I could have gotten rid of that red though. Man, I wish I could get rid of that red. But we're gonna start. But it is a Final Fantasy 14 day. Got to start a Final Fantasy 14 day the way we always do. We're going farming and gambling, just to give people time to realize the stream is going and get their butts over here. All right, let's see. Where you at? There you are. I know I don't have to do this anymore. I know I've done everything there is to do here, but I just, it feels right, you know. I've been doing it for so long that it would feel weird not coming back here and making sure my crops are good to go. Know what I mean? The crops and my creatures. Still wish they would have given us that mount stable that they promised, but we never got it. I distinctly remember them saying that, you know, there'd be a stable to show off your mounts. I distinctly remember them saying that. It was even part of the artwork. It showed the Warrior of Light in their farming gear, you know, petting a chocobo next to one of the horse mounts. Never happened. Making it all nice and muddy. Seeds and plants love muddy water, except the ones that don't. I'm doing fine. Still adjusting to the new job. Gaming when I have a chance. Totally obsessed with Hades 2, you know, full release in my off time. Hey, let me talk to you. Five more days worth of noms for them. All right, let's do a little gambling. How about the Liz? How is the Liz and the Alyssa? How are you guys holding up? This way. Oh wait, gotta talk to you. Got to put something away. You go away. There we go. Hi, Morgan. How you doing? Ah, crap. Back. 10:34 tomorrow, and thankfully I have a day off. Nice! It seems everybody I know has tomorrow off, except me. Oh, no, tomorrow's not Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, wait. Tomorrow would be Friday for you. Yeah, just about everybody I know has Friday off, except for me. There we go. And also, happy early birthday. Alright. Okay, at least somebody's working with me. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm not going to stand around for 8 minutes. But I do want to check to make sure I got my my Cactbot stuff for Saturday. I can't remember if I got it or not. I'm very late on. Well, hey, better late than never, they say, right? Although, they say a lot of things. Okay. We're good to go. Alright. Now that we got that daily stuff out of the way, let's go set ourselves up for new daily stuff. Even though I look more like a mad scientist as opposed to a culinarian, but, you know, it is what it is. We need to go to Porco Pacha. All right. There they are. Where you at? There he is. Hello, Farrafar. Uh-oh, what does you have? Frosty neighbors. Farfarar seeks a skilled hand for an enormous task. Ooh. Well, he unfortunately only has me, so he'll just have to deal. Ah, a traveler from across the salt. Greetings. You may call me Farfanar. Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream. Nice. Yes. You seem the type to have friends all along the width and breadth of our continent. Do you by chance know any particular skilled artisans? If you could introduce them to me, I would be eternally grateful. You are deft-handed at crafting. Well, then I am in luck. As is all of Warlord's... As is all of Warlord's Echo. We are under threat, you see, and require the help of one such as you to survive. Oh? A great avalanche has swallowed a place known as Ziggurat the Open-Armed, once home to a sacred altar and its keeper. Although thankfully uninhabited at the time, I fear this was no accident. Wow, he was... Dude, did you see how cross-eyed he went? But like the opposite... Is this still called cross-eyed when the eyes go out? Like, opposite directions? What's that called? Huh? No. This destruction was caused by the snow spirits of Urkopacha. While we Arkveld lived in harmony with these spirits for generations, they have as of late become possessed by an inconsolable rage. None know why, and attempts at reason have only stoked their anger further. Isn't that Wall-eyed? Ah! Wall-eyed. Do you see him? You're like, Yet therein lies our problem. The avalanche swept away much of the altar and its surroundings. I still want to poke your eye. Not meanly! Not like being a douche, like to poke your eye out, but I want to know how squishy it is. It's so huge, I want to know how squishy it is. Your eyeball is the same size as my Warrior of Light's head. Melody Kitten used to do that. I want to pull the earrings. Man, now that you say that, I want to do that too. Man, I would torture the Yakyui, man. We must repair it quickly so the rite can be performed. If we fail, all of Urkopacha may succumb to the spirit's wrath. I can make a mean cheesecake. I like the challenge, but I want to see what I'm having trouble with this. I like a challenge, but I want to see what I'm working with first. That is to be expected. Very well. Let us visit what little remains. It will help you understand more clearly what is at stake. Is that hair or flesh on the head? I think that's hair. I think. I hope. To the south of Warlord's Echo, you will find stairs leading to the ritual site. The guard at the top will allow us passage up the mountain. Oh, I gotta find a level 100 macro. Shit. Or do I already have one? Oh no, we already got one because of the train people. I should still have one. Should still have a decent macro for crafting. Hopefully it'll work. Nerviger! Chad, I'm gonna have so much fun. I love the Yakyui names. If you were there when I was playing through the MSQ, when Dawntrail came out, we got here. I love their names. Nerviger! Hello, Nerviger! You're the crafter helping a furfender. Yes. Thank you for helping her solve this trouble. That's a her. Hold on. I do believe I have a clip I need to play real quick. That when now finding out that furfender is a woman. Hold on. Hold on. Listen. Can I just get...
So who was...
Hold on, Matt. Wait. Can I get just the 2 seconds of that line?
So...
No, hold on. Okay, fine.
Provided the giant furry peanut.
I'll go right up your nose. You wouldn't hit a woman. That's a woman?
I just wanted that last part. That's a woman? All I heard was... yeah, it kind of blew out the sound there. I didn't mean it to. What? Tyro! That's a woman? Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Traveler, you came. Good. Before we cross the pass, might I ask your name? Warren? Wait. The very same Warren who felled Vargamanda? My apologies. I had no idea I was among one of our saviors. Oh shit, I just realized something. Hold on a second. God damn it, Nightbot. Nightbot forgot. Hold on. Nightbot. I gotta fix something on Nightbot. Speaking of women, you know your little joke, sleep well, to dream of large women? My girlfriend in the UK is a beautiful large woman. Ah! Nice! Hold on. How do I do this again? No, not commands. Oh, right there. Oh, wait, no. Here's it. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how to... I gotta fix my, extra life. My extra life, timers? There it is, my extra life link. I just realized I never fixed it. Hold on. This might... Wait. Hold on. Where's my extra life? Alright. Wow, that's my old... Wow. I didn't know they still had that. Hold on, I'm fixing. Doing things. There we go. My page for this year. There we go. Here. What was it? Oh wow, it cleared it out. Hold on a minute. As damn pagan. There we are. Right. Now, if I type in, it should work properly. Does it? It does not. Don't know why it does not. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's a separate command. That's why. The timer and the command are completely different things. Oh, that's weird. So if I do that again... There's the proper link. Okay. There's the updated link. For the Extra Life 2025. Good. Good. Alright. Back to this. Not that I was doubtful before, but I suddenly feel much better about our chances of success. Come now, our destination is not far. Oh, well, not the game. Oh, what's happening? Oh, so instead of adding or extending an existing area, they're adding a whole new zone for them. Okay. That's weird. I don't think they've done that with any of the other Allied Society quest lines. Added a whole new zone. This is what remains of Ziggurat the Open-Armed. The damage is unlike anything I have ever seen. Even our histories contain few stories of such destruction. The structure at the far end is the Breathless Altar, where the ritual was performed. Although to see it now, one could hardly guess what purpose it served. Do you feel that? Something beyond the usual chill in the air. Well, hello. Whoa! Hi there! You are cute and fluffy, and I want you. Grr. I want you as a mount. That's the mount. That's this Allied Society quest mount. Dimes and donuts, betcha. Tell me I'm wrong, I dare you. Hi. You're cute. You're cute when you're mad. They left, thank goodness. To think they would be so bold. You have seen how the frenzy which grips them, yet they looked almost frightened by you. Have you encountered these spirits before? You bested them during the feat of proof. I did? Did I? What was the feat of proof? So many Final Fantasy XIV memories. I don't remember them all. The feat of proof. Was it? It was a main quest in Dawntrail. Alpha serves to teach players about the lore of Tural region by retracing the journey of the legendary ruler. It was a level 93 quest, so pretty early in Dawntrail. You're only level 93. Huh. I honestly don't remember it. I do not remember it at all. Well, I should expect no less from one who defeated a Tural Vijral. If you are even half as good at crafting as you are at fighting, I believe we are in good hands. Yet even if the spirits are felled, they will be born again when next the snow falls, and they will rage. The pact is the only way we can set things to rights. Yet even if the altar were whole, there are none left to know how the ritual was conducted. Gartagar! With the final caretaker remaining and a dear friend of mine. However, before the avalanche buried all of this, her body was lost in a tragic accident. Always with the tragic accidents. Why does everyone have tragic accidents? With little I know of the pact, I learned from her that I never encouraged her to speak more of the sacred practice, but now I wish I had. Now I must make up for my lack of curiosity. I will learn how to appease the spirits of Darkdagar's stead. For many years she was Okrapacha's silent guardian, and I shall take up the mantle she left behind. What the fuck? Liz, you throwing stuff. You could have poked out my eye. I mean, I know it's not as big a target as, you know, Furfurs, but, you know, it still could have happened. Now that we have seen the scale of the undertaking before you, I ask once more, will you join me in rebuilding Ziggurat with the open arms? Fine, I take drink. I mean, I'm interested to see this pact for itself. Yeah, I was fated to meet that spirit again, it seems. Count me in. Thank you, Warren. You have given me hope in these dark times. You know, I gotta give them credit. Usually, stereotypically, you know, for characters where they don't want to make gender dysmorphic character types, so that you'll know it's a girl, they usually put them in all pink or pastel colors, you know, or put a skirt or a dress or something like that. They were like, nah, nope, they're non-dysmorphic, and they still wear armor. Fuck it. I mean, it also could be seen as laziness, not wanting to make a new model, but like I said, at least they didn't go the route of, you know it's a girl because it wears bright pink. Before we get started on the altar proper, we should first restore the building where Darkdagar lived, so we might have shelter. And a damn, yeah, right, exactly. She'd be wearing a bikini, be all bright pink, with, you know, with little butterflies on it, you know, so that you know it's girl, you know. It was, fittingly, called Warmth, and she lodged there with the other caretakers. It should make the perfect base for which to conduct our restoration. Now, rest assured I do not intend for just us to shoulder this burden. We would do well to recruit a few more pairs of helping hands. I suppose that will be my first request. Please ask around Warlord's Echo for anyone willing to lend their aid, and I will make what preparations I can for the work ahead. You know, when I cook next, I want to dress like a mad scientist. I want a mad scientist outfit when I go around cooking my meals. Can I put that on top of my head? Well, I can. I'm doing that. That's even better. I kind of like them better on the top of the head. Where'd you go? Oh, that way. Hello! I will have order! Voyager! Voyager? The avalanche caused all that damage. I see. You know, I spoke with Darkdagar once, some years ago now. She said she lived alone in the mountains, and was the sole keeper of an altar up there. Despite her solitary life, she seemed a bright and kind soul. I was saddened to hear her body was lost when she suffered that terrible fall. I had always hoped she would visit again, and tell me more about her unique experiences. Although I only met her that one time, Woo! Although I only met her that one time, I will not soon forget Darkdagar. To honor her memory, I pledge my aid in Zero-Get the Open Arms reconstruction. My trade is carpentry, but I am ready and willing to help whenever it is needed. I shall speak with Furfur to see where I can be of use. I'm just going to call you V'ger. V'ger wishes to merge with the creator. Oh, there you are. Murphaler! Hello, Murphaler! Oh, Nopley. Hi, Nopley. What are you doing up here? Well, I didn't expect to see you here. Oh, they're gonna get involved in this quest line. Okay.
It has been too long since last we met, Warren. I have come here with Nopley to trade, but the people seem unsettled somehow. Ah, the spirits. That explains why we were attacked by a group one snowy day not long ago. We greeted them kindly as usual, but were assailed with icy magics without warning. I had no choice but to drive them back or risk Nopley's life, but the incident has been troubling me ever since. They are our neighbors here in Ukarpacha, after all, and we have lived in harmony for so long.
I take it that's why you're recruiting others to your aid. You never change, do you? Always eager to help those in need. Unfortunately, the life of a merchant demands that we don't rest our feet for too long, but perhaps we can send others your way. Only the best, of course. We promise to share what you told us today with anyone whose ear we can bend. Now, let us be off. Oh, well, it wasn't a big, it wasn't a big part, but they were a part. Makes me wonder if you had to do that quest line with them first in order to do this, or if you didn't do that quest line, it would just not involve them.
Spirits have been attacking passing... the spirits have been
Acting passing strange? Wait, what? The spirits have been acting passing strange. What? Spirits have been acting passing strange. Chat, is that correct? Is that a correct sentence? I'm confused.
They're usually harmless tricks that become malicious.
And here we see Hoovy's brainstorm. Shut up!
They're usually harmless tricks that become malicious, with merchants and other innocent beings attacked unprovoked.
Oh no, the spirits have been acting passing strange. It is true. So should it just be the spirits have been acting strange? I don't know. I don't... What?
Usually they appear on snowy days and invite passersby to...
Wait, is it passerbys? No, it's passersby, yeah.
Usually they appear on snowy days and invite passersby to frolic under the falling flakes. What could have gotten into them?
My spear. My pole arms.
Regardless, this problem affects all of us in Urkopacha. If repairing the altar will help, then my supply of masonry is at your disposal.
Oh no, it's daybreak! The evil dayball's coming up! Ew! 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 Ah! Hello? Wait. Is this a house we can go into? I didn't know that. Or forgot it. Oh, it is! Look at that!
You need help rebuilding Ziggurat? They're open-armed. Ah, I know the place. A group of Yakui lived up there and looked after an altar, right? Was quite the trek, as I recall. That they would visit from time to time. I knew there weren't many of them left, but hadn't heard the last of them had gone. Terrible news, but if you're going to rebuild their legacy, you'll need brawn, and I have plenty of that to offer.
Okay. I'm trying to think back. I'm thinking back to all the different, back when they were called beast tribes all the way up till now. I can't think of another allied society that got their own zone. They either expanded the already existing zone or just added it into the area somewhere. Oh, you've never seen Fenrir before? Was I just on Fenrir? I think I was on Fenrir. Yeah. Boss turned mount. You can get him from the gold saucer. He's one of the ones you can buy with gold saucer monies. He was a boss. He was a Realm Reborn boss.
You did well, Warren. You did well, Warren. I think we have a dependable crew to get started with. Vertiger here seems especially eager to pitch in.
I do have the little minion of figure. Ah, yeah, you can buy one minion of him too.
If I may, I can do much more than shovel snow and haul stones. I am willing to assist in planning the reconstruction from start to finish.
He's wearing the U.S. flag.
You would do all that? Then I would be grateful to accept your help, Vertiger. You are most welcome to it. Now, before we get started, do you happen to know where Vertiger's living sepulchre can be found? Upon it must be engraved stones of her life and work. It may shed some light on the mysteries of the snow spirits and the pact itself.
What was the derpy look?
It was likely erected near the altar, but if so, then it too may have been buried in the avalanche. I see. Well then, since the snow must be cleared away anyways, we can search for the sepulchre in the meantime. We will find it, I am certain. Oh, there you are! You're the ones rebuilding the altar, right? Nobly told me that you're headed... Wait. Nobly told me you needed more help. When I saw how fearlessly he wheeled and dealt with the Chirurger, I knew I had to become a pupil in trade, and so here I am. Werfater. Consider me Nobly's eyes and ears. If you need help to make if you need someone to make deals with other merchants or procure supplies, then leave it to me.
Oh, and also, Alyssa, that's not a he. That's a she.
That's a woman. I know Nobly has been making a name for himself as of late. If he vouches for you, then welcome aboard. This project is off to a better start than I ever imagined. We have all the help we needed and then some. So now is as good a time as any for the hands of Sigurath to rebuild warmth. Speak to me when you're ready to use those expert skills I recruited you for, Warren.
You got it. I had an idea. I'm going to be a really extra crazy mad scientist. Hold on. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. There we go. Double goggles! I'm a super mad scientist. There we go.
Now, first things first. Restoration of our soon-to-be living quarters. The heavy lifting and building can be left to us Yakyui, while you craft the supplies we need for some of the finishing touches. If we are to live among the frozen peaks, we require an insulating agent to put on the floors and protect us from the cold.
So clearly you ask a chef. Yes.
The space is large, so we'll need a few boxes worth. Can I count on you for that? Here should be everything you require for the task, but if by chance you run out, Werfatar will provide you with more. While you do that, I shall assign tasks to the others. Let us get to work then.
All right, Werfatar. We're gonna cook. What you call it? What is it? What do they say? Insulating stuff? Something? Alright. Let's see if this works. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoops! Oh, still going. Hey, it works. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, right. Crap, 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 crap. Ah, screw it. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, it failed. Figured. Go on. I gotta let this macro finish. There we go. They didn't say it had to be high quality, so. There you go. Let the macro finish. Let the macro finish. Let it cook. Mm-hmm. 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 There it is. Oh, whoops. What? Oh, wait. What? Oh, right. Although I probably do need to find new level 100 macros for, you know, end game crafting.
Hello, Warren. How goes the crafting?
It go well.
Aha! I see your skills were no mere boast. Excellent work. Now, thanks to you, Warp will be a place worthy of its name. Please feel free to rest a while. We will take it from here.
Boop, boop, boop. Huh? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you count those bottles. That person counting the bottles. That's their job. Look at that slacker warming their hands by the fire. Not working.
Why, everyone works so eagerly, as if they had forgotten entirely the biting cold without...
That one wasn't working. They were sitting there warming up their body by the fire, as if it's cold outside or something.
The sight truly speaks to the quality of your contribution. The road ahead of us is long, but I am glad we have taken our first step upon it together. I hope you will continue to lend us your expertise.
Madam, I make souffles and cheesecake. You can definitely count on me to help with the reconstruction of an altar.
Are you watching? Dirt? I promise you soon, the spirits of Yakui will live in peaceful harmony once again.
The collapsed living quarters have been repaired, marking the beginning of Ziggurat the Open Arms restoration. Yet the snow spirits must still be appeased. Only by continuing the work can Furfurter and the crafters quell the spirits' rage and bring peace to the mountains. Brother Huff, are you going to do that for every Yakui name? Yes. Did you not watch when I played the main story quest? You better believe I am. You have achieved friendly reputation with the hands of Ziggurat. Yakui Society quests are now available from Furfurter in Shelter. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Furfurter. Moreover, you may now use mounts within Ziggurat, the Open Armed. Ah! Oh. Can I go in there? Can I go back? How do I go back? Can I go back? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. And my stuff, because I told you to. Thank you. What do you have? A reagent and materia. Okay. Yeah, but it's what I figured. Gotta get to the next level before we start getting stuff. There we go. Now, you're gonna take me over there. What you got? Looking for the, you know, these, yeah. I don't bother reading these ones. They're the only ones I never really listen to or read out is the Daily Society ones. Like, I got shit to do, and I'm gonna see them over and over and over again. Synthesize sets of visitors' winter wear. Okay, I can do that. Visitors, what is that? Where's that? Ah, there it is. Do they have to be high quality? Nope. Good. 35. Let's see if this works. These are the ones from level 90. Let's see if they still work. Woohoo! Oh. Oh. Really? Okay. What are my actions? I've lost it. Where's the one that does both? Easy, success rate, increases quality. Increases quality at cost of at no cost of durability. Is that true? Oh. Only able in interquiet stack size is 10. Oh. Yeah. Increases progress at half the durability cost. Pretty sure there's one that increases both. Oh, there we go. Good chunk. There we go. All right. Oh, damn it. What was it? What is winter wear? $35. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Craft, craft. Whoa! There we go. So these ones still work, just need a little tweaking. Okay. Ugh. Craft, you crafty son of a bitch, you. Use those cat-like crafting skills to craft the most craftiest craft you've ever crafted with your dual goggles! And have you ever seen the most, amazing winter coats made on the stove? I don't think you have. When was the last time you made a winter coat on the stovetop? Oh dear, the mountain winds are as biting as ever. Can I help you, friend? Yes. Ponchos for me and mine? Oh, how delightfully warm. And the size is adjustable as well. Oh, a fine quality product indeed. I'm certain I could climb the mountain in comfort with this. It would be my pleasure to wear it. And thank you kindly for your hard work. Please do send my regards to Verker as well. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be a dick about it. Let's go, Construct 8. Yes. Can I fly here? I cannot. Oh, you can't fly here. Poopy. Why no fly? Why no fly, chat? It's Zerker! What about the... Ah, shut up. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, there you are. Oh, hello. Derp. Synthesize, okay. Synthesizing! I'm synthesizing, chat. What am I synthesizing? Warmth necessities. They're just the warmth necessities, the simple warmth necessities. We're gonna make them on the stovetop, right? 35 again. All right. I really should just add delicate sensitiveness to the macro at this point. Just be on the safe side. I mean, you know, the CP left over at the end is still quite a bit. Just slap it on right at the end. Or if I wanted to be really careful, I could do that one that brings the durability back and then delicate synthesis. I think I have enough by... Oh yeah, 270 is more than enough. Tell me, chat, have you ever crafted while having 2 goggles on your head? I don't think you have. Making amazing things like warmth necessities on the stovetop. Ponchos? You ever made ponchos on the stovetop while wearing 2 sets of goggles on your head? I don't think you have. Come on. Get that last one up there. Good chunk. Thank God I found, you know, I was pointed in the right direction of these macros. I never would be able to do these quests without these macros. I do not understand the crafting process at all. Warmer components. Oh, hand warmer components. Another 35. Okay. Like, I legit have no idea how it works. Like, look at this efficacy. Look at the efficacy calculations over here above my head. Okay, look at all of this. Okay, look at it. What's it doing? I don't know. Doing combat is so much simpler. Instead, combat is like, stand on the bad guy's flanks or behind him, or just attack willy-nilly, and until it's dead. I can handle that. Gathering. Attack that tree or rock until you get the things you want. And here's some extra skills that make that easier for you. I can handle that. But look at this chart. Look at this chart, chat. Look at it. I have no idea what's going on right now. Even though they put up the macro and read it off to you and looked at it and then compared what each skill is doing by its description, I'd still have no idea what it's talking about. I'm a very simple equine. There we go. Look at that. Some things are turning red, other things are turning white and bigger. And then some things turn red after they get after so many turns. Then there's some things that, you know, it's like, you know, the conditions better be good or excellent, otherwise this thing doesn't work. It's like playing a card game. There's just some RNG-ness to it that I'm just like, you know, my brain does not compute. Thank God that there's websites out there that give me the macros I need. There we go. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Pardon me. You know, I still gotta go back and do that more. I still have some phantom classes I still haven't unlocked. But they keep dropping other stuff for, like, the main game that I found myself having to do. That I focus on more. Blurp, 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 blurp. There we go. And blurp, 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 blurp. And blurp, 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 blurp. Was that enough for society? No. Okay, fine. Okay. Do you have any normal items to buy? Oh, just Giselle greens. Okay. Gear. What level of gear do you go up to? 670, 1197. Okay, yeah, no. Get that out of my face. Oh, I wonder if there's new crafter gear now that we've now that they've added a crafter daily quest line. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. If you'll excuse me. Oh yeah, yeah, we can find one here. Doobie-doo-be-doo. Doobie-dee-doo. Watch you Mecky Mecky. Show me what I have. Show me what I need. Show me what I need. Show me what I want. Hey, look, there's Rupley again. Hi, Rupley. Nope, still the innovator. Innovator's still the highest you can get. Okay. Alright. That's out of the way, chat. We know what we're going to be building, you know, across the next couple of weeks. So now, I think it's time we go on a hunt. That's what I think. And to do that, we're going back. Oh, here. In fact, right here. Yup. There he is. Open the cookie doors. Open it. Open it slowly. Savor it, Morgan. I see some people have done the Monster Hunter stuff. The White Wanderer. The Dawn Hunt tracker has need of an intrepid adventurer. I wonder if it's going to be the same Palico from the Rathalos hunt. If they're going to be, oh hi, I remember you, or if it's going to be a totally different Palico. Oh, well, if it isn't Warren, tell me, do you have a moment? Animal carcasses have been turning up one after the other over in Shaloni, and we've yet to figure out why. We were preparing to launch an investigation, but then we received this. Aha! Yay! A distinctive style to be sure, but it's undoubtedly a mark build. No less peculiar than the client who delivered it either. Too small for a Hetzaro, and yet too funny to be a Lalafell. Whatever distant land they hail from, I doubt I've ever heard of it. This is certainly different. Looks like I think I've seen a build like this before. Yes, it is. So you've handled a request like this So you've handled a request like this previously? I'll be damned. Lately, there have been sightings of a large beast roaming the plains, which we believe is responsible for the rash of carcasses. From what I've heard, it bears a striking resemblance to the creature depicted on this bill. To be frank, we'd all rest easier if the one who helped fell Verigamanda were the one to take this on. Would you lend us your strength? I was yearning for a good hunt. If it's deemed a threat, it must be eliminated. Yay! Yay for some Monster Hunter Wilds quote. I was yearning for a good hunt. Oh! I have the feeling it'll be one to remember. Now, the clients should have all the details you need to get started. No doubt they've been eagerly awaiting a skilled hunter to take on the task. They should be hanging around the tavern in Houston. I expect you'll have no trouble finding them. Well, as a seasoned hunter myself, I do believe. No, as a 4th Fleet veteran myself, I do believe I will be able to find them. You know what? I love my Pegasus, but here's the thing. I think it's time we changed our... we got to do this right. There you are. Where are you at? Poogie. There we go. If we're going into a hunt, we need Poogie. All right. Chocobo with question mark? An unfamiliar bird-like creature stands before you, vaguely reminiscent of a chocobo. Who's ready to show proof of a hero, baby? There you are. Of course, not exactly the rite of peril for desert, but then again, this is the outfit you start with in the Monster Hunter Wilds. Olay! Hey-o!
Yes, I'm the feline who put out the bounty on the monster. Are you a hunter?
Okay, it's a different Palico. Don't you mean Meowster? Oh, don't put that face on.
Meowster? What the? Oh, I see. You've met one of my kin before, haven't you? I hadn't realized other felines have returned to these parts.
Lady's probably thinking, man, Hrothgar are getting shot.
But putting that aside, I've been searching for a capable hunter to aid me in my quest. Can I count on you for help? Wonderful! You don't seem to have a grand hub for hunters in this land. So Olay! Ow! Wonderful! You don't seem to have a grand hub for hunters in this land, so I was beginning to lose hope I'd find anyone.
Goodness.
Ah! I'd better begin by telling you how I arrived here. It relates to our mark, you understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the voice. I'm doing that voice. You watched my Monster Hunter Stories 2 playthrough. You know I'm doing the voice. That Olay!
The mark in question? Oh, none other than Guardian Arkveld. The creature normally resides in the Forbidden Lands. My comrades and I were in the midst of investigating its territory when... a spider-like thing appeared as if out of nowhere. Before we could make heads or tails of what it was, a cocoon nearby burst open, and from it emerged a newborn Arkveld. The two of them began to clash in a fierce battle for supremacy. As the battle came to a head, the mysterious invader created a ring glowing with light. Before we knew it, the Guardian had disappeared without a trace. And then, all before me turned white. When I came to, I found myself in this land of Tyrol. Oddly enough, the invader spoke just moments before the flash. I think it said program loop upgrade? I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it has to do with why I'm here. I was searching for a way home with my companion when I learned that a Guardian Arkveld was wreaking havoc nearby. I thought it best that I recruit a hunter to take it down before it could bring ruin to the wilds.
To the wilds, ah. Nice pose.
Now that you're up to speed, I'd say we better get started, partner. Teamwork makes the dream work. Whoa! I'm sure this goes without saying, but when tracking prey, it's important to know what signs to look for. Every creature leaves its own unique trail. Guardian Arkveld's most distinctive traits are its white coat and scales, as well as its chain-like tendrils on its forelimbs, which it can extend and retract at will to bind its prey, if it doesn't slice you to pieces first. At whatever ground the beast treads, it's certain to leave behind marks from dragging its tendrils. Ooh! From what I've heard, it was sighted in an area north of here called Youngstown. Let's see if you can find signs of its passage. I'm regretfully unfamiliar with the monsters in these parts, so I hope you don't mind taking the lead in our search.
Wait. Chad! I'm doing an escort quest, and they didn't give me another useless tutorial about it! Ah! They finally learned their lesson. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord.
It's easier to track monsters that leave something behind, but in Arkveld's case, that'll be tricky. I think the best we can hope for is a few strands of its fur or markings left by its tendrils. I noticed there are quite a few people in this town carrying curious weapons. I took such folks for hunters at first, but it turns out they're members of a group that catches folks for up to no good. The Dust Watch? I think they're called. The hunters of my land are no strangers to capturing their quarry either, you know. We use shock or pitfall traps to immobilize a beast and then unleash a barrage of tranq bombs to put them to sleep.
There, if you don't know how to catch monsters in Monster Hunter, just play Final Fantasy XIV. He just gave you a tutorial.
I happen to be an expert at laying traps, so I'd be happy to put my talents to use should any fugitives cross our path.
Look at that. This game just gave you a tutorial for another game. Ooh, getting all ominous. Yes, let's investigate. A heap of withered weeds. It bears an unmistakable resemblance to the plant matter found on tumbleclaws native to this region.
I gather these dried weeds were left behind by a monster that uses them to camouflage itself. They certainly bear no connection to Arkveld. In the Forbidden Lands, there are creatures called Mimifita that also mimic flowers to hide from predators. I remember this one time, some hunters disguised themselves with headwear in a spitting image of Mimifita. I'm not pulling your tail when I tell you that it was impossible to distinguish them from the real thing. In any case, I don't see any signs of Arkveld here. Let's keep looking.
Okie dokie. Hello. We do that one? We did that one. Where are we going? Where? Ah, crap. All right, bitch. You want this? No, 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 no. Bye-bye. As I understand it, sandstorms sometimes sweep across these plains. Is that right? The Forbidden Lands similarly have tumultuous climate. Yeah, it's tumultuous, yeah. The environment's shifting greatly when the change of seasons. In the fallow period, the land grows barren, so monsters fight over what limited food they can find. And come the intense weather conditions of the inclemency period, apex predators begin to emerge, making it a very precarious time. But after that comes the period of plenty, when flora and fauna flourish in abundance. No matter the season, there's always something new to discover, bringing fresh excitement with each expedition. Okay. A pungent, sticky substance adheres to these clumps of yellow hair. Judging by the local fauna, they are likely the remains of a sunbeard, gorged upon by a grassland's worm. Not sure what left this behind, but Arkveld has white fur, not yellow. Come to think of it, all guardians have a white coat. Even the guardian variant of Rathalos, Crimson King of the Skies, is clad in white. At least, that's what I've heard. But that is neither here nor there. We should get back to our survey. Okay, I can do that. Can you do that? Can you dig it? I knew that you could. You know, it's rare when I just walk across these lands and just hear the ambient sound effects, like the wind through the trees and stuff. It's calming. It's nice. Ah. Yes. Uh-oh. The marking on the ground suggests something massive was dragged across it, with armor-like scales strewn about the area. These scales? I'm certain they came from Guardian Arkveld! To think it came so close to a settlement! Thankfully it turned away, but there's nothing stopping it from coming back. We need to find its lair before anyone gets hurt. With everything we found, I believe we have what we need to locate our prey. If we're to give proper chase, we should call on my comrade resting back in town. Could I trouble you to gather a few samples before we go? God, I hope we get the Hope armor as glamour armor. God, I hope we get the Hope armor as glamour armor. The armor that you start with in Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, that would be so sweet. Or the Arkveld armor. Yeah, I knew you'd like it, Morgan. My feathered friend here is called a Sacred. Not only does it make for a reliable mount, but it can also carry all the essentials for a hunt thanks to its sturdy build. And that's not all. It can even memorize a monster's scent and track it down. Try letting it smell what you gathered. Don't do that. You're gonna give it allergies. Looks like it's picked up the scent. Now it can guide us to Arkveld. There's no time to waste. If you would mount the Sacred and scout out the location of our mark, I'll see the preparations for the hunt. Here, take this link pearl contraption. Managed to barter for it after exchanging a few things with the traveling merchant. With this, we should be able to stay in contact even when we're apart. How many link pearls do we have? Like, I know we got a bigger ear than most with the big cat ears there, but how many ear holes do we have? Like, literally everyone seems to give us a link pearl. Are we swapping them out? And if we're doing that, how do we know when to put one in and one out? I mean, seriously.
Now then, you need only trust in the Sacred to guide you. I'm sure you'll find Arkveld in no time.
Oh, bye. There they go. Yeah, even the Sacred's like, where the hell is he going? All right, buddy, where are we going? The Sacred grunts cheerfully. It seems eager for you to climb onto its back. Well, okay. Ah! Whee! Tyro! Alyssa! Liz, are you seeing this?
Oh, hello? Are you there? Oh, good, I can hear you. This link pearl is a true gem.
I'm writing a Sacred in Final Fantasy. Eee.
Though Arkveld lay dormant within his cocoon for a long time, Guardians are said to awaken when they sense a powerful presence nearby. It may have turned back after approaching the settlement because something even stronger drew its attention. That stormy dome in the distance marks a land dominated by fierce lightning storms, right? I sure hope that's not where Arkveld was headed.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me, Wild Dara. Eskiani Wilds. Uh-oh. That's dead.
What? You found the remains of a monster? Quick, examine the corpse to see if there are any signs of it was preyed upon.
If there are any signs it was preyed upon. Yeah. Just a few. Just a little bit. The beast has breathed its last. You see no bite marks on its body, suggesting the creature may not have been attacked as an act of predation. Oh, I mean, no, we didn't. We didn't find any of those.
I'd expected much from a Guardian. You see, unlike your average monster, they have no need to eat their prey. They do it for shits and giggles. I think Arkveld may have fixated on the energies in this place and felling any other monster that gets in its way.
Doesn't need sustenance to survive?
It's all rather complicated, but in short, Guardians do not possess an organ for digestion. That's why they never attack out of a desire to feed.
Again, for shits and giggles. Run, Runik, run! Whoa, hello there. That's one of the world bosses for Dawntrail.
What? That sounds like a turf war. Clearly, Arkveld's been on edge since it arrived here. I bet it's lashing out at anything it deems a threat. At this rate, it's going to throw that whole ecosystem out of balance. We have to stop it. But how? Oh, I've got it. Try taking out a pod from the pouch of the Sacred. You'll know you'll know you found it the right one if it makes your nose wrinkle.
You poopy pods.
It's called a dung pod.
No, it's called a poopy pod. I don't care if it's officially called a dung pod. It's called a poopy pod.
And as you've undoubtedly noticed, it possesses a frightfully fetid smell. Whether it's a single monster or even a horde, a well-positioned throw would send even the most rabid beast packing. It has no effect on Guardians, but the scent should be unbearable for whatever Arkveld's fighting. Throw it with everything you've got.
Let me try it.
Throw it with everything you've got.
I've only gotten to fight this thing one time. I want to fight it again so bad, so I can get the mount that getting the stuff from it gives. It's so rare that I get into a server-wide boss hunt, but it's so fun watching, like, 60+ people all fighting a thing at once on the world map.
soapy smell!
I think we pissed it off.
Hi. Are you friend-shaped? You look friend-shaped.
You want hug? Come on, bring it in. Bring it in, big guy. Come on, you need a hug. Hey, wait! If it's only looking for the most powerful, energies, did we either A, intimidate it, or B, did it just snub us? Like, nope. Not worth my time.
Arkveld fled as well? Perhaps it perceived you as... Perhaps it perceived you too as a threat, and returned to its den to recover its strength. Well, I'm sure you'd love to give chase. I'd like to regroup first. Stay put for just a moment. I'll be there in 2 shakes of a Rathalos tail.
I love being given an excuse to do this stupid voice. My imitation of the feline from Monster Hunter Stories. Judging by the Sacred's gallant posturing, it's eager to resume the hunt.
Had that turf war continued, it may have reached nearby settlements. Thank goodness the dung pod worked as well as it did. Arkveld's lair appears to be further ahead. I expect it's recuperating from its battle and won't be emerging anytime soon. While you were searching for the Guardian, I took it upon myself to put together a camping kit. Let us set up shop near Arkveld's lair and prepare for the grueling hunt before us.
Yes. Let's do it. Why can't things be wild? Why can't things be wild? Gonna make things wild and get cool crossover stuff. Oh, we're in a whole new area. Okay. Ooh, this place is pretty. Okay. The Sacred is on alert, ready to act at a moment's notice.
Come! Make yourself at home! No need to worry about any pesky monsters. I've already checked the area and we're perfectly safe. First things first, we feast. One should never hunt on an empty stomach, as we hunters say. I managed to gather everything we need to have ourselves a barbecue, so let's get to grilling.
Oh, let me do the minigame. Let me do the minigame. Let me do the minigame. Let me do it! Let me do it! Do I have to push a button? I see no buttons to push. So tasty! It didn't let me push buttons. I pushed buttons as if I was doing anything, but it wasn't doing anything. So tasty! I'm doing that again. Yes. More meat. Always grill the meat. Grill all the meat. So tasty! Nom 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 nom. Yay! The Sacred is on alert, ready to act at a moment's notice. Can I go in? Let me go in. Let me go in. For the love of God, let me go in. I can't go in. What? You have a Gale Cat on your head. I'm sorry, you have a Gale... Can you really get that? Gale Cat! That's a real thing. I must find this. Hopefully it's not a hopefully it's not a real world money shop thing. It probably is.
Delicious! Now, with your appetite sated and spirits soaring, I bet you can take on even the mightiest of monsters. Here, take these mega potions as well. They'll come in handy during the hunt.
Okay, so they're doing the same thing with the Rathalos hunt. We have specific mechanics, even for healing.
They're a special blend of the potions distributed at the Hunters Guild, mixed with fresh honey harvested by yours truly. Thankfully, we were in a period of plenty just before I was transported here. With that, I think you're all set. Allow me to formally make my request. Please hunt Guardian Arkveld and protect the life of these plains.
That's my serious face.
Ah, the Monster Hunter sounds. I love them. The Windward Wilds. Haha! Like Windward Plains, yay. During the battle Windward Wilds, you will gain access to the duty action Mega Potion. Huzzah. Arkveld is a formidable monster, but so long as you keep heart, I know you'll prevail.
The Sacred is on alert, ready to act at a moment's notice. Here we go. Yay! Oh, no, don't turn that on. Do not turn that on. Oh, God! Fast, furious. All right, let's go. Damn! Yeah. Jokteral, the Windward Wilds. He even has the logo! Yay!
Hi, buddy!
You face the mighty Golden Dragoon. Bring it. Guardian Arkveld.
Yay! They even do it the same style as Monster Hunter. I love it.
Here we go. Oh. Woohoo! I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. This arm's up. This arm's up. This arm's up. Aha! Figured. Okay. Okay, instantly, some of it you can instantly recognize.
Hey, get back here.
What's happening? Okay. Oh, whoa! Okay. Oh, God. So you gotta be ready to get in the dead center fast. Got it. What's this one doing? What's the light blue one? In? No, out. Oh, that's out. Okay. Got it. Okay. Learning fight. Learning it. Not too horrible. Looks like it doesn't have the same, at least at the moment, it doesn't look like it has the same system as, oh shit, I wasn't know that. Oh, I see what's going on. Dang. Crap! Dead. Okay. Wow! Okay, that's a toughie. That's a tough. Okay, there's a stack. Alright. That's going to take a couple of tries to get used to. That's likely going to lead to a couple of deaths from me. as I get used to that one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, crap! I know what these do! Right, you got energy. I see it. It's just like a Monster Hunter. Oh! Oh, the Tank Buster ones are bigger! Okay. Being responsible for your own health is weird. Come on, let me in there. It's been a while since it's actually been a little while since I've dragooned. God. Oh god. I'll take one of those. Thank you. I've been Dark Knighting so long that it actually feels weird to dragoon again. What you doing, Arky? What you doing? Oh crap. Oh, hey! This, Saberyu does this in, the Final Fantasy XI, collaboration dungeon. Step 2. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. We're alive. We're all good. Yeah. Okay, wait, what's the one that's gonna, that you have to stay out? Oop, I got hit by that. That's my own dumbity. Am I getting a lag? I swear to God, it's taking a while for my attacks to go off. Those, we get in the center. This fight's a lot simpler than Rathalos. But watch, the extreme version is going to be like stupid hard. Okay. Oh, whoa! Shit! Wasn't watching. Was not watching. Oh, that's what was happening. I was in drinking animation. That's why it wasn't. My attacks wasn't going off. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, whoa, whoa! It's going back out. It's going. Oh, it's going in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Damn it! Okay. What are you doing? That's where you're going. Okay. Alright. Got a 4 mega potions. Great. I'm an idiot. We'll get there. We'll get there. Learning is always the important thing. Oh, what? Other side! Other side! I picked this up. Yeah, I picked this up pretty fast. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Until we get to like the last 10%, he's got like super move that I wasn't expecting. There we go. Which one's you doing? Okay. Got it. Oh, hello. I saw that one. Actually, this one isn't too hard to learn. Like I said, it's not the random, psychotic fight of Rathalos, where I can just choose anyone to target, even if there are tanks there. This one's it's a normal Final Fantasy 14 boss fight. Huh. Again, which is making me feel that the extreme version that gets you all the stuff for the cool stuff is gonna be like stupid hard. Watch. There we go. There we go. Boop. All right. Dude, yeah, we got this. Arky, you ain't nothing. I say as I prepare to go to the next one, which is going to be hard as balls. Huh, yeah, really the only hard mechanic he has is the one where he does a big triangle formation that causes the circles to go out. It's a lot of AoE dodge. Other than that, it's not a bad fight. Not particularly hard, but not like easy to the point of boredom, if you know what I mean. Two Guardian Scales. And just like in Wells, you can climb on the body! Ha-ha! Also, what is this? A banded chest containing a Veldian weapon. Really? You just gave me that? Can I use... Oh, I can't do it in here. Okay.
A successful hunt! Well done, my friend! The hunter must not waste! Carve Arkveld's hide and take something. There's nothing else here, right? Surprised there's no secondary like objective to like cut off the tail or something like they did with Rathalos. You did it! You defeated Arkveld! Now these blades will know peace once more!
Now we need to find a way to get you home. Now we need to find a way to get you home, buddy!
Wah! I nearly forgot! I'm not entirely sure how I'll make it back to the Forbidden Lands, I'll admit, and yet, I don't feel awfully anxious about it. It's not every day you get spirited away to a vast continent like this, you know? I'd like to see the sights and speak with the people. I'll find a way back to the course on... Wait. I'll find a way back in the course of that. I'm sure of it. I wouldn't mind learning more about the myriad monsters and resources here either. I'll see where the winds take me and fill out my field guide as I go along. Who knows? By the time I make it home, I may have filled the whole thing. Do you know what? Do you think I'd be worthy? Wait, do you think I'd be worthy adventurer? Wait, do you think I'd be a worthy adventurer by then? Yeah.
Cute! So cute! Alright, now what? Speak with the Dawn Hunter tracker into the Olal.
We ought to inform the Dawn Hunt folk in Tuliolal that we've succeeded in our hunt.
The Sacred gazes at the surroundings with interest. Oh, whoa! Yoink, yoink, yoink. Veldian Spear. Which is actually weaker than my current one, right? Yes. Right? 745 versus 750. Yes. So it is weaker, but what does it look like? Okay, it's yeah. Insect glaive, right? It sort of looks insect glavey. You know, it's okay. Can't change its color. I'll definitely be keeping that around. All right. How do we? Can we get back in here? I mean, we have to be able to, right? Yep. All right. There we go. What was that? What did you? What? I know you're a Viper. What was those weapons? Phantom Twin Fangs Ombre. No, it wasn't. They were glowy. I saw them. Oh, right. They got the upgraded versions now. Forgot about that. That's not to finish that. Got glowy weapons now. Fucking A. Ah, so the hunt was a success. Well done indeed. Perhaps now life can return to normal in the fauna of Shaloni.
By the way, we carved some scales from Arkveld's hide. Would you be able to craft anything with them? It'd be an awful waste to leave them as only a souvenir.
Well, now this is a rare find. If you speak with the smithy here, I'm sure he could fashion some armor with it, or at the very least exchange it for other wares. He spoke for me, apparently. Be sure to drop by again should you find any other noteworthy materials.
What brings you here, my friend? Already finished feeding? My, would you look at that? It seems they've grown fond of you. Do you have a kinship stone? If you're not opposed, why not take them along with you on your adventures?
Guys, I have a secret. I have secret. You don't have secret. I have secret.
Yippee! You couldn't ask for a better companion. With that settled, I believe it's time I was getting on with my own adventure. Thanks for everything, Warren.
Pose.
May we meet again someday.
Jesus, you're going to throw your elbow out. Or shoulder out. With the way you're waving like that. Damn, dude. Oh. Got some outdoor furnishing. Okay, that I'll never use because I don't have a house. And a second horn. Let's go. Yay! Quest complete. Quest completed. The hunt was only just the... The hunt was only just begun. Earn further rewards by facing Guardian Arkveld in the Windward Wilds Extreme! Which may be unlocked by speaking to the Wandering Minstrel into the Yolong. Alright. Where you at? Where's my new boy at? There you are. There we go. Oh, he would enhance the bitch. Okay. Wait. Does it look better? Absolutely not. It looks exactly the same, but it makes it comparable to current weapon standards. Okay. Not bad. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Music. What do we got here? Okay. We have feline support. No! We can get... Oh, if we got 99 of these Guardian Arkveld certificates, we can get carded as a mount. Oh, baby secret! And a bigger wasp. Oh, a Mizusuni parasol. Okay. Hunter's Monstrous Framers Kit. Yes, let's go. Hunter's Monstrous Framers Kit. Hunter's Wild Framers Kit. One of the mounts is get carded. Yes! Music. Radiant City of Life. White Wraith. Base Camp Day. Kunafa. Moment of Peace. Oh, that's... Oh, Hope. Oh! Okay, we do... Can I get... Wait, what the hell? Oh, they don't actually have the real female one. The little mask that dangles in front of your face. Around your neck. So they just gave it a cap instead. That's weird. Oh, save outfit. Yes, it is the Hope armor. Fucking A. Can we color? And we can color. Yes. Let's go. Oh, actually, let's change you back to normal. Hell yeah. Dude, I look good. What's the oh, what's this? Oh, we got furnishings. Okay. Lots of furnishings. Jindahad's Ice Shard Cliffs Phasmascape? Magic Director displays the serpentine menace. What does it mean? What is a Phasmascape? What is a Phasmascape? Is it just like whatchamacallums? Like portraits, like paintings? Wild's Greatsword Stand, Indoor Hunts Grill, Wild Banners, Outdoor Hunts. It just says furnishing. It doesn't say what it is. It doesn't say wall mounting, anything. Makeshift camp. I don't have a house. I can't do half of these things. If you have a house, you can get a feline servant now. Oh! Okay. If you have a house, you can get felines. Oh, dudes. I almost want a house now. What's the lady armor look like? Visor. And it. The lady one's not too different. It's just it has a cap. I don't remember them having a cap. Whoa. A lot of leg there. Okay. I don't remember them having caps. Huh. Oop. Huh. We didn't have a cap, no. We had the mask in front of around the neck. No cap. But they still have the mask around the neck, though. That's the weird part. They gave you ladies a cap now. A lot of leg. A lot of leg. I don't know why that's bothering me. What it kinda is. I don't know why. Oh, it's a skirt. Huh. Okay. Oh, we got so much. I gotta go defeat the extreme version, savage version 99 times now. I need to get carded. I desire to be carded. What's over there? Oh, it's two things. Wait, no. Oh, right. They're still waiting for you to finish that. I gotta finish that. Alright. Oh, wait! Can we color the other version of the weapon? Also, what's the other weapons look like? Questions must be answered. Okay. So we have... get me out of that. Please get me out of that. No, get me out of the female outfit, please. I don't need that. I don't need that much leg showing. Sorry, I'm a little conservative with my leg showings. Thank you. There we go. There, we'll see what the we'll see what it all looks like. Oh, you can actually see the necklace you're wearing with this outfit. Okay, good. That's nice. Oh, it's nice when they do that. All right, now. Beldian weapons. What do they look like? What do we got? Okay. We got sword and shield. No, you cannot. No, you can't color them even when you advance them. Okay, sword and shield. Yeah, probably that's probably what SNS looks like in World or Wilds. Axe. Okay. Yep, that's the great sword. Gunblade. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all for Gunblade. Okay. What do we got here? Spear, of course. Spear's the most boring one. Annoyingly, Spear is the most boring one. As a Dragoon main, that makes me sad. Reaper's not bad. Ah! Big meaty claws. All right. Okay. Kinda looks like the longsword. Kinda. But shorter, obviously. Oh. Makes me sad. I hate playing ninja. They don't transform as elegantly as they do in Wilds, though. Okay. Alright. Alright. Bow and arrow. Of course. Yeah. Yep. I actually remember playing with this. Gun. It's just gun. Oh, it's a crossbow. Okay. Dancer thingies. Black mage gets the hammer. Okay. Summoner. Nifty looking. I like it. Red mage. Jesus. Look at it pops out. Look at that. Pop. Pop. Actually, probably the best, in my opinion, of the ones I've seen, the best looking Pictomancer weapon. Most Pictomancer weapons look like toys. It kind of bugs me. This actually looks kind of brutal. With a brush at the end. White mage. Not bad. Scholar. Again, is more or less the same as summoners. Astrologian, my new favorite healer. After getting it to 100. And it looks good. It looks good. Ooh. Okay, hey, Sage ain't bad. It's not bad. And that's all the weapons. That's all she wrote, folks. All right. Cool. It's just a bummer to me that the spear is just so boring. Look at how plain Jane this is with a little at the end. It's like, I found a stick. Like, it looks like you pulled a rod off of one of the tents and then just shoved some Arkveld scales at the end. So boring. Ugh. Ugh. That bores me. But I do want the armor. I like it. Sorry, Alyssa. I'm sorry. It just, to me, it's like, all the other ones have these cool things, and this one's just like, I found a tent pole. I put some Arkveld scales on it. You know, then compare it to Scythe, it's like, ka-chunk. I do like the Pictomancers as well. Like I said, it's the only one. It's so far it's the only Pictomancer weapon that doesn't look like a toy. So far. At least y'all get more than 3 weapons. What does that mean? What do you mean y'all get 3 weapons? Oh. Wait, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I gotta find out what to do with those, since I can't use them. Let's go talk to our buddy. Let's see if we can get in. How much time do we got? Oh, we still got 2 hours left. Shit. That didn't take much time at all. Have you come here to share a heroic yarn with me, Warren? Please, do go on. You have my rapt attention. I mean, is locked behind the coked up beetle. Ah, it's true. Yeah. So, what have you brought me for me today? Arkveld, the white wanderer from a faraway world. I dare say that would suffice. Wait, I dare say that word's hunt suffices not to capture your struggle with the creature. I dare say that the word hunt suffices not to capture your struggle with the creature. Actually, again, it wasn't too bad, wasn't it? You know, the Rathalos fight required a lot more resets than that. Intrigued though I am by the device described in the feline's tale, what strikes me most of all is the nature of this guardian. That is, its predilection for energy. In the animal kingdom, a predator devours other beasts for its survival, yet Arkveld appears not to be driven by this fundamental need. Instead, it harbored an extreme obsession for ether, an obsession which saw it slaughter the beast of Shaloni to assert dominance over its newfound realm. In response, the Serpent Lord rose up to face this interloper, as if the land itself wished to repel a common threat. Without such a resistance and your timely intervention, there is no telling how grave a threat Arkveld might have become. Finding itself in an unfamiliar land, the Guardian merely did what its instincts bade it to do. Were I to render such a savage life in verse, it might go thus. In silvery coat its body cloaked, from distant world it came. On reddened earth that guardian roamed, the lives its foes it claimed. It hungered deep, was locked this beast, in silvery chains entwined. To conquer all its savage fate, new paradise to find. Oh, really? Only 2 verses? Okay. A new high-end duty has been added to the Raid Finder. Huzzah. I have not, sir. Okay. Can I? That's now the question. Am I able? Or it... Yeah. Yep. I'm not allowed yet. Yep, there it is. It's one of those things where you have to do a duty finder. Or not duty finder, party finder. And then you're allowed to go in. Damn it. Oh, Cloud of Darkness Chaotic is still up. But again, still in party finder. Damn! Okay. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. But it's okay. We have other things to do. We have other things to destroy. And other stories to be told. Like I said, we still have 2 hours left to us. Is 2 hours going to be enough time? Probably. I don't see it being, you know... Let's go meet with our good buddy Hildy. Or should I just keep, you know, part of me wants to just keep grinding the Arkveld to get the outfit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Won't do that to you guys. Hold on. We need to go back to solution 9. Oh, and the framers kit. I want to frame. I want to get nice new frames for my portraits. Let's see. Who's ready for Hildebrand? The best side quests in this entire fucking game. That for some reason, even though being the best side quest in the fucking game, you know, the devs were like, Shadowbringers? Nah, Shadowbringers doesn't get Hildebrand. Fuck you. Hardiboiled. I forgot what was his name. Okay. Actually, I found out where to get this outfit. I did find out where to. You can't get this outfit. It's been in the game since Endwalker. I just never got it. All right. Do I want to go with this outfit? Do I want to go all geared up like this? Or do I want a glamour? I'll go like this. I'll go like this. A vandal in the wild. Hardiboiled's stoic silhouette is a fixture amidst the bright lights and bustle of True View. I still can't believe they cut him entirely out of Endwalker. Yeah, if it isn't Warren. Been keeping yourself sharp, I trust. I've been sharper. Sharp as a razor. Good to hear. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by. I've managed to recover more data and learned about another experimental subject. Sir, why is the bottom of your neck green? Why is the underside of your chin green? Oh ho! I dare say that is the cue, and that is the cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more! Ah, I've missed you. I've missed you. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a... That's a two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went on causing wanton destruction, targeting everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have a grand motive. Was all for the thrill of it. A real piece of work. Like the sticky-fingered Cyclops, odds are he's up to his old antics in his new body, and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfman were to make mischief, I expect it would be somewhere outside the city. Not half bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside the Solution 9. I miss this so much. We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I have a mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Myman's his name, and his business is knowing every bugger else's. Come on, he ought to be out in his usual spot nearby. Mymond? Does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? It does! Do you suppose we'll get to meet a Yormon too? Sure. I get the joke they were going for there, but I think she dropped it on that one. Okay, we're not doing monster stuff anymore. My Pegasus comes back. Oh, wrong way. You look like you have Hornet's mask. That looks like Hornet's mask, sort of. Sorry, for those watching a VoD, I just finished Silk Song. So everything looks like Hornet's mask now. Well, I gotta get out in the field and see what the sacred, travel song is. God, I hope it's proof of a hero again, like the 2025 version. Nashu Makaraka, Hildebrand, Hardiboiled, and Maimund. Hey, does kinda. Okay, I know who you look like. I've seen you before. Ain't often I see you with company, Detective. What can I do for you today? Real seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, all right. Now, can't say as I've heard any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. There's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kahulaluleluloa near the barrier recently. It went into Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaloni. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more like more man than beast, he said. Kahilu and Haluridras are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. This lone wolf's our vandal. I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shaloni right away. Thanks for the lead, Maimund. Hold on, I want to double check if I remember who this is. Are they going to do it for me? What do I think it is? Hold on, I'm looking him up. Yep, right, Ul'dah, the Steps of Nald. Yes, I know who this is. Yep. I remember them. I remember you. Yep. Okay. Tis truly uncanny indeed. The resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymond, and information is his stock and trade as well. Hey, not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides. Well, bugging me with a lightning rod. No, I don't wish to do this, sir. I appreciate you giving me permission, and I may take you up on that when no one's watching, but I think I'm pretty sure buggering someone with a lightning rod is, on stream is against terms of service. You look rather like the detective yourself, only you're either younger or have better skincare regimen. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Detective Hardiboiled and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right! Don't compare me to this preening ninny. All right. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. Hey, you leave my feathers out of this. But you, lass, something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. We should get going. Let's gather in front of Vanguard before heading to Shaloni. So I'm doing my best with the whole noir detective voice thing. I know it's kind of crap, but I'm trying. Plus, it's fun to do. Crap or not, it's fun to do. All right, Vanguard, Shaloni. Wait, where are we going? East Yassalani? Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. We're on the ninth side of the barrier. Oh, yay! Is the song even playing? Oh, there it is. I hear it. Oh. There it is. It is! It is the start screen song. It just it starts differently. Or it sounds different to me, at least. It's like a different mix of it. Oh crap, I gotta get back in the world and, or back in the wild so I can get the skull helmet. That event quest is going on right now. I haven't got my skull yet. Oh! It's going into something else. Oh. Hold on, we're gonna fly for a little bit. I'm listening. I'm jamming to this. I'm trying to. Is this like how Xenosaga 2 had that image theme? Was like it was a bunch of the songs mixed together to make one cool like mixed song, or was this an actual song of the game? Yeah, it is. It's like wait, it's like, almost like it was. This is like the trailer theme or something like that. Yeah, I think this is like the trailer theme. Oh, Sacred, please stop flapping your wings. It sounds wet. Why does the Sacred's wings sound wet? This is so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm just flying around listening to a song, but I'm just trying to pinpoint it. Also, I'm trying to see if it breaks into Proof of a Hero. You know how like sometimes you'll be fighting a boss in Monster Hunter, usually like the end boss to the story, and it will start with like the monster's normal theme or something, and then like as you get farther into the song, it will break into, or farther in the fight, it'll break into Proof of a Hero. I'm kind of wishing it does that, but we already do have a monster that gives us Proof of a Hero, but. Yeah, that was the way that ended. That's absolutely a trailer theme. They ripped that theme off of one of the game's trailers. 100%. I could see the game's title logo appear during those last notes. They ripped it off of a trailer. Ah! That's funny. That's funny to me. Okay. Alright. Proof of a Hero gives you pure power. We trust to see a cow halo and he has a hard time saying it like I do. We trust to see a cow halo on Rotier. They have a rather endearing appearance, I must say. See, if you wanted real power, absolute power. Where are you at? Where are you at? I know you're here. I always have you on my favorites somewhere. There you are. This is power! I'll never understand how it happened. I played the demos to Monster Hunter 3 and 4 on the Wii and Wii U respectively. was like, I don't know. Saw the trailer for Monster Hunter World and went, I want that. And immediately, you know, and then went and downloaded Monster Hunter 4 and was like, never mind, this is actually awesome. How did that happen? A trailer for another Monster Hunter game, even though I played demos of other ones that couldn't convince me to get into the series. And yet a trailer was like, I need that. You pulled that out right when I said I need a fire mode. Here it is. Here it is. Wait. Shush. Let it swell. Let it cook. Ah, Shadowtail! I mean, look. The Sacred is cute. I do love the Sacred. I love the addition of the Sacred to the lore of Monster Hunter World. But this song is just... Again, they just copy and pasted a song from one of the trailers. That's all they did. That's all they did. Yep. That Wolfine is so adorable! Oh, with their spiky leg armor and giant sword. Do you think they like being scratched behind the ears? I love how adorably dumb you guys are. Guess it'll be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that won't waste that doesn't water down its drinks. Started with 3 on the Wii because 9-year-old me was like, ooh, drag. Sir, is your bow tie? Uh-oh. What's happening? Inspector, you're all glowy tingly. Must be the lightning round I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to be improving my circulation. I feel haler than I have in recent memory. Huh. You really are an oddball. A parent who wanted a specific member of my staff to teach their kid how to swim went off sick. Kisses. Oh, hello. Yeah! Chat, don't tell Amber that this guy just tried to kill a bunch of bugs with a gun. I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects. And such adorable ones, too. They're not just insects! They're Oglops! And they are, too, from Final Fantasy IX. Bringers of death and disease! Get your orders, chef, now. An egg. An egg will set you straight. You fool. You didn't bring any. Not a single one. Damn it all! Oh dear. Never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. Ah, poor Sid. Poor Final Fantasy IX Sid. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. What is she doing over there? Whoa! Whoa, where's my frame rate going? Think you could boil this to the good detective's liking? Well, I am a level 100 culinarian. That turned into it. Yes, that you remember very correctly. What is happening? I love this. Why is it noir for boiling an egg? Also, why is our Warrior of Light, staring up Nashu? Notice how he looked straight, looked her up from the ankles up, slowly. Oh shit! Chad, how long? I've never boiled an. Damn it! I wish Cindy wasn't asleep. She'd tell me. Cindy makes hard-boiled eggs all the time. She loves these things. Shit! Chat, tell me, quick. I honestly don't know. 12. Okay, 12. You sure? I'm gonna trust you, Liz. I'm gonna trust you on this. 12 minutes. I want mine on 12. Okay. Depends on how you like your eggs. Damn it, it depends! This is going off of Dutch eggs. Oh. Film noir egg making. Look at him stumble towards it like a drug addict. This isn't another trick, is it? I'll chance it. The texture of the yolk, firm and assured, not untested but not not untested but not broken down by the weight of the world. The essence of a survivor. You're a man that knows the score, Warren. I'm glad to have you at my back. Liz did it! Thank you, Liz. Looks like you put it just right. Well done. I mean, of course, as a level 100 culinarian, I would know this. Yes. Yeah. Yes. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Warren. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistants. Come, let us continue on. Oh, Oglop. It's the slime. It's the slime guy from last time. The one who could change his appearance. I bet you dimes and donuts, that's what's going on. Wherever I go, I always make sure I bring food with me. After all, one can't investigate on an empty stomach. 4 to 5 for soft-boiled runny yolk, 6 to 8 for semi-set yolk, 10 to 12 for a fully boiled egg. Oh. The landscape is reminiscent of Thanalan, is it not? I'm put in mind of my youth, when I trained by running through the wilds whilst carrying a chocobo upon my shoulders. Why don't we have video of that? So, this is the outside world. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take some getting used to being under a sky without limits. I always had a little egg timer you put in the water. Right, we should begin by talking to the locals. Not a town I see over there. Where's Springs, eh? Where's Springs, eh? As good a place as any. Come on, let's go. Where we made a battle train. Nope. This was Monster Hunter Collaboration Day. Oh, we actually got the animation for climbing on it. Look at that. Look. Look at that. We actually got a little animation. Neat. I'm feeling hunger pangs.
I wonder if I can get a bite to eat somewhere.
I see they drill for ceruleum here, just like in Thanalan. The similarity is more than soil deep. An old-fashioned place, this. Well, it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. I like my yoke semi-set. Ah. Anyway, let's split up and ask around. See if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something. You come and tell me. I'm not a fan of hard-boiled eggs in any sense. My eggs need to be sunny side up, fried, or scrambled. That's my preference. Or omelette-fied with an omelet. Cindy likes them too. Cindy likes the weird eggs I don't like. She likes the hard-boiled eggs. She likes soft-boiled eggs. She likes deviled eggs. Ugh. But scrambled with some a nice touch of pepper, a little bit some pepper, a little bit of salt, cheese. Oh, so good. Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into keeping everything running, so it had me seeing red. Ceruleum's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. It's an outsider, mark my words. Hey, Nina Weekway! How you doing? You still in the outfit I gave you? You're still in the outfit that you gave me that I gave you. And you look good. You look good in it. Oh yes, I heard that the barn was destroyed the other day. Smashed to pieces. Smashed to pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? Scrambled eggs with a little bit of pepper... pecorino cheese. I don't even heard of pecorino cheese. What is that? What kind of cheese is that? Oh, do I need to mend anything? Oh, I did, yeah. There we go. Tanawawatan. As a matter of fact, there's been a spate of vandalisms targeting barns and equipment. The culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace, so we don't have so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we've posted a generous bounty. Information is welcome too, of course, but so if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know. Hey. Have you perchance seen an enduring wolf-like fiend that walks on his hind legs? Hey, managed to learn anything? Feared much the shame. Our Vanna's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? We better split up and find her. Why does it say up? Or now down? What? Oh, there she is. The Italian hard cheese, sometimes used as a topping for pasta dishes and traditionally used in the sauces of carbonara. Not cream! Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Haven't we dealt with you guys before? We know it's you. Just admit it already. What? Oh, hello there, Warren. I could use a little help. I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? Know her, do you? And all the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever you do mean? Oh, don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs. That's right. She's the one been blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs, they're medicine. Yeah, verily. Though they may look, and indeed explode, like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. My instance is not the vandal you seek. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Explode medicine? Ha! What is he doing? Let's all take a deep breath now. If you saw what we do to carbon iron in the UK, we'd be thrown in the lines. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through. Resolve things peacefully. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's the vandal, and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. Huh. If you're not willing to be civil, then we'll have to shadow this the old-fashioned way. Detective, wait! I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids wouldn't know a gentleman if he shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember that you had other options. Now, we're gonna need witnesses. So let's take this elsewhere. That and hard-boiled egg is far too well textured than it needs to be. Look how well textured that egg was, and then think about the grapes in this game. And the birds. And yet that egg? Damn! Don't worry, you little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am with Detective Hardiboild's chosen approach, it seems we must defer to him. Oh, what? Where we go? What's happening? Oh! It's high noon. Oh. He puts out a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. What's that red smudge? Had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? A soft choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognizes hard, and I can tell you're a man who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Whoa, whoa, you kidding me? All this fuss over you, and you're having a snooze? You've got moxie, dollface, just like her. Dream sweet dreams now. Still charged with lightning. That's impressive in its own way. But never mind that hope for now. I've got a job to do. An old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks for a roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but a bar soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Oh! Ho, 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 ho! Yeah! got some gun foo in this bastard.
Piss on the old piss on the old laws. Long as you win, it won't matter how. Long as you win, it won't matter how.
No, they are not matrixing. They are absolutely matrixing. Yes! I mean, you're about 20 years late for a Matrix reference, but hey, better late than never. Who the hell are you? What's going on here? How can anyone not... What kind of blackened soul do you have to have? What kind of boring, unimaginative brain do you have to watch these Hildebrand cutscenes, these Hildebrand storyline cutscenes, and not enjoy them for their sheer ridiculousness? I mean, come on! So that's the way of it. But non-lethal rounds or no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight. And the guilt falls on the side of that drew first. You lot are coming with me. That's right, you flex. Now, it seems this all began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs, and assumed she was the vandal. While you don't strike me as a miscreant, I'd like to examine the objects for good measure. Agree, they're absurd, but I love them. I must say it does look like a bomb. An understandable, if unforgettable, misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, this is bespoke. Wait, this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I am feeling poorly. Everyone took cover. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! That's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. Oh, I feel like a new man! 'Tis as if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of the hogwash. While this alone doesn't prove she's the vandal, we're going to keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. Are meals served at the jailhouse? Well, that they are. So excited to be put in jail. See you! I will come for you, Nashu. I will find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. Uh-oh. I think someone's a baddie. And that guy who got turned into, got his soul put into slime body, he got a good deal. He can transform into anybody and anything. Can I have that? I'll take a slime body if I could transform into anyone or anything. And maintain a physical consistency when I'm transformed into them. Why did it have to be Oglops? Thank you, Indiana Jones. On the trail of destruction. Oh no. What's going on? Where it concerns his assistant's well-being, not even Inspector Hildebrand can maintain his customary aplomb. I cannot bear it to imagine sweet, innocent Nashi behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet and innocent ain't words I'd use to describe a bomb-toting dame. But, setting that aside, we know who we're after. We just need to track him down. A number of residents report having seen an unusual wolf-like fiend. Apparently, it has appeared near a settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers. Ah! Shadowtail, what the hell? It's Louis around the you are with your wowzer. You need to clean the wax out of your ears. Yeah, that's what I meant. Louis to now the Come on, let's see what we can find out there. Can't believe they just took a trailer, a theme from a trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds and just copy-pasted that shit. That's what it sounds and feels like. But there you are. Whee! You are surprised that I have already changed into fresh attire? I fortuitously had a spare set on hand. Insofar as it is possible, one must ever maintain a gentlemanly and dignified appearance. Right, let's question the locals about Wolfman sightings. Should be straightforward enough, so we'll stay together this time. Just say the word, and we'll get started. Word. Ready? Then lead the way. I'm escorting 2 Hildies. Swirling sands and dust storms may hide the truth, but there's nothing my 1,000-yard stare can't pierce. Even now, poor Nashi must be trembling in her cell. We must expedite her liberation. Okay. Why do I not feel safe? Wood ovens, eh? Unheard of in Solution 9. We do a lot of cooking with electrical appliances. That said, the smoke might give eggs a nice flavor. I'll have to look into it when I get a chance. Mother used to roast whole Myotargus in a giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavor, but I found them a little tough. That has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. Okay. Hello. I saw it all right. A wolf-like fiend I'd never seen before. It made off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. A vegan wolf. A true monster. 'Twould seem our fugitive was famished. Being a wolf, however, would it not hunt for its own food? Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still ate like one. And if it isn't keen on hunting, I'd like to keep close to settlements for its meals. Or it rather, okay. Man, why keep getting these dips in frame rate all of a sudden? Weird days. It's a furry. You can see the resemblance between the homes here and the house and those in the outskirts. It was a real surprise when worlds merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. Aww. what happened to your Nashu? What happened to your Nashu? The motif on these dwellings is simple, yet elegant. I expect Father would appreciate their artistry. He isn't there, is he? I hope he is. I want to see you. I want to see him chase you down again. That was funny as shit. I love the introduction of Godbert Manderville. What I saw wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter. It kept squealing at me as if it was trying to say something. Oh ho! I dare say this is promising new lead. Ah, I have it! This creature is a minion of the Vandalist Wolfman. You and your soft-boiled guesses. I'd heard about strange squealing critters in Trueview, but I doubt it has anything to do with our case. I almost said cause. I don't know why I did. Oh wait, no. Damn it. Okay, they're still here. Whew. Liqua? Liqua. Weren't we just over here? The Wolflight Fiend. I've seen it south of here. Most folks avoid the area because of its I knew Kawapya territory, but I go there to gather cactus. And the past few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. Even the Ionio Kawapyas give it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. Our fugitive might be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. Oh, we're not going to say goodbye. Oh, we're rude. No, hold on. We got to say goodbye, too. Hold on. Goodbye. Goodbye. There we go. See, I'm not rude. And what's that noise? What is that noise? Does that happen in Monster Hunter Wilds and I've just never noticed it? That noise every time the Sacred flaps its wings in this game sounds sort of moist and crackly. Like it's breaking its wing bones every time it flaps. Flap. You hear that? Ugh. What is that sound? Is that actually in Monster Hunter Wilds and I've just never noticed it? Is that a linear cowpier? The Lord doesn't seem to be here right now. But this is definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you turn up anything, you come and tell me. I'm stuck on tree. Ooh. Shack of produce. This sack is laden with vegetables, likely those which the fugitive took from Luwatininwawasa. Luwatininwawasa. I swear to God, the people in Final Fantasy, the localization team for Final Fantasy 14 has given up. That word is someone smacking their forehead into their keyboard 3 times. That's what that is. Someone just went bang, bang, bang. Hit bang, bang, bang 3 times onto the keyboard, and that's the word that came up. They're not even trying anymore. Little piece of paper. Exactly, Shadowton, just like that. Crude words have been scrawled onto the piece of paper, and Oglop loiters nearby as if regarding the paper and you. Is it? Where? I see no Oglop. The Oglop scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. Hello. The liquor bottle has long since been drained of the last drop. Perhaps it was purloined by the fugitive. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Hardiboiled would want to take stock of your discoveries. What is going on here? Ah! Pegasus butt! Oh my god, he's Crunk. Hildebrand is Crunk. He speaks squirrel. He learned it in the Squirrel Scouts. Only in this case, it's beaver. Right? Yeah, I think they're beavers. Does he have the tail? He has no tail. So no, it's not beavers. It's something. I found this empty liquor bottle. What about you? This, and this. Squeakers. Good work, Warren. The bottles in the produce must have been taken from Luwateninyawaza. Actually, for the piece of paper. We can still see him back there. Look at him, he's over there. These are diary entries, all right. I'll read them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the bond to rubble in moments, well before anyone was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astounding. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show and will provide barrels of cerulean for the job. This is going to be my true tour de force. So it's as we suspected. Like the thief in Iclops, the vandalizing Kawahelwa is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open when enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find it, can easily find is rather careless, is it not? When he was apprehended as a man, he'd left a diary of his misdeeds lying around, served as proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall. Perhaps he has some sort of clever design, or perhaps. He's just an idiot. At any rate, if our fugitive has barrels of cerulean at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Ashu's delights. So I ask you that you refrain from using your gun. Hi, Morgan! Welcome back. My gun's more versatile than you think. It's capable of converting the lightning it absorbs into other kinds of energy. With the flick of a switch, I can shoot fire and water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, I'll give the Wonton Wolfman a hosing down. I believe there's a drop-down for that on for Affinity. Well now, that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. Solving cases in a manner befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Sharp to the core. If you don't harden up, you'll make the same mistake I did. As a rule, I don't talk about my past. But if there was ever a time to break that rule, that would be it. I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your own Nashu. A real sweetheart. But she's gone now. Killed by a crime king because of me. Because I was too soft. Crime kings descended from a line of mages. Carnelian's his real name, and he can wield powerful magic with a whispered word and a flick of the wrist. Wrist. Doesn't have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant. But then he started spinning a sob story. And like a half-boiled milksop, I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Carmelian needed. Hold on a minute. Carnelian. Hold on. FF9. Carnelian. Carnelian is a red jewel, a crafted material. Can be obtained from the auction house. Got a mystery box and a random item from the Galeta Rose. Yep, it's an item. Okay. Okay. Not a reference to anything. He cast a spell before I could blink, and I would have died where I stood. My assistant had leapt in the way. She wasn't wearing a regulator because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did.
Such a thing should have happened.
I was able to catch Carnelian soon after that, but now the bastard's at large again, in a fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be shaft. Or one day, you or someone dear to you will pay for it.
Yeah, but if anything happened to Hildebrand, the world would pay. Because Julianne, she would not stand for that shit. She would turn the world upside down and force Godbert to help her if something happened to Hildebrand. That was her name, right? Julianne? That's Hildebrand's mom? I'm pretty sure it's Julianne. It's been a while since we saw her.
Now then, we've confirmed the Vandals here. But what is it that the researcher wants to achieve with this destruction spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready for when the Vandal strikes again. You know where to find them. Who's Satowi? Houston, eh? Right then, let's head over there. Let's go to Houston.
To think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words. It's unlike you to be at a loss for words. Julia, yep. Oh, crap! I pressed a button. Julia is scariest being in the entire universe. If Godbert himself is afraid of her, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I missed that last text bubble. Nope. Sacreds. How far do we gotta go? Oh, that far. Okay. The universe knows better than to let anything happen to Hildebrand. Because if he did, the universe would end by Julianne's hand. Or frying pan.
Where you at? What are we looking for? There you are. Oh, wait. Not you. What? A kid at home. What are you eating? That's a giant taco! You must try these tacos. Absolutely worth incarceration. Use a frying pan against Cece. Who is Cece? God, I can't remember all the storyline, the Manderville storylines. Hold on. And Julianne Manderville or Chuck Norris? Oh, Julianne Manderville. Because Chuck Norris is overrated as fuck. Easy Wolfu. That's a person playing. This is a hearing in Ulda, stuff thought. First encounter as Korean woman. Okay, I remember the way she, I remember the way she looks. I just don't remember her significance. Huh. It's been far too long. It was like 10 years ago. Julianne is the only person who ever made Chuck scared. Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. Soon you will be free. This taco, it's amazing. Ah, it's you lot. What is it? Everybody's with Mom. It's probably Yelp. I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, we received a message from someone claiming to be the Vandal. They've declared that the train's their next target. I was about to dismiss it as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe that this threat is real. Then we need to get to the Shaloni station right away. Indeed. I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Nashu... And she's out. 'Twould be best if she remained here for now, I think. Detective, keenly though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. The post-doc. The Vandal never used to announce his targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. That's because you're a bad guy. Yep, you're the slime again. How cool would that power be, dude? How cool would that be? I wonder how much of a strain it puts on them to hold those shapes, though. Hey, guys! Thank goodness you're here! Please, you can't let this feed destroy the train! We're on it. Get somewhere safe. We have you at last! From gentleman to gentlewoman, I suggest that you... Test detective? Over there! A dame in distress! Gah! Of all the time should be out of charge. Oh my god. I do believe that is the first sound I've heard Hildebrand make.
Give a man a fright, will ya? Hold it right there. Try anything funny and we'll torch the barrels. They're filled to the brim with ceruleum. Enough to blow us all sky high. They're filled to...
Sir, your fur, sir. So you may want to stop doing that.
There's nothing you can do, so just relax and enjoy the... Huh? Huge!
Wait! We must extinguish the fire! The hell do you think you're doing? I shall stop this runaway wolf train! Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I fear that he is disinclined to stop! They're coming back! And they're headed straight for the engine! Damn it. If only I could use my gun. Oh, there's the Oglop again. Dude, seeing a fully, 4K, fully rendered Oglop, so awesome. Finally. Oh. Do. Oh, he put a serious face on. You don't see Hildebrand with a serious face too often. We have now walked in to make the quad laser. You cannot escape! The bullet is enormous! A Mandeville man and his electrifying handstand! The bullet is enormous! You cannot escape! Jumping is useless! I love this so much! Thank you, the team at over at Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for the absurdity. You have. Thank you. Thank you. Also, hi Nick. How you doing? You did good, Shafty. You did good. Yay! Nick gets it. Commence remotification. You as well, detective. You as well.
I thought I was done for. I owe you my life.
Sure, you don't know anything either.
I'm afraid not. I was only doing what I was told.
And the researcher's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction can't be all for its own sake, can it? If you have learned your lesson, then I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You will be safe in their care and receive regular meals besides.
All right, I'll go quietly.
Nice mustache. Look at that stash. Yeah.
Apologies for the delay. I see you have the situation well in hand. This fiend was behind the destruction. We're grateful for your help.
Despite appearances, he was originally a man. So treat him like one, eh? It does, yeah, a little bit.
Is that so? Understood. He'll be treated with due dignity.
Yeah, again, those are still... Uh-oh. Yep. Why did her find his way?
You're still soft, Hardiboiled, as you always were.
They're really pulling a T-1000 reference?
Huh. I wasn't expecting an interruption so soon. Well, no matter. The commotion has drawn you all here as intended.
Ooh, you look cool. You're a car... Yeah, you're Carmelian. Dude. Bye. Again, I wonder what kind of strain that puts on the body. Is it worth it to become a slime so that you can take on all forms that you want? Do you have a solid consistency, or can you shift your density? These are the questions I need to know.
The villain disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. The rest I believe you know.
Ran out of charge. Like he ran out of charge, I think, right before you got here, and because Hildebrand was all electrically charged, because he placed the gun on, touching Hildebrand, it was able to charge his gun, but I think it got overcharged, and now it's like completely out. It seems Carmelian's also working for the researcher, and this was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game?
Let's head back to Houston for now. We have to set your friend free after all. My man can clean up things here.
Yay! God, that was so stupidly funny. I love these Hildebrand quests. Oh, wait. Nashu, you awake? Tacos. I love it. Dawntrail has introduced the culinary delight of tacos to the world of Eorzea. You know, I've actually done that right there. I have legitimately done that. Fallen asleep standing up like that. I was in line. It was when Universal Studios Islands of Adventure first opened. And we were in line for the Incredible Hulk roller coaster. And it kept having issues every 5 minutes. And we kept, it seems we had gotten there like first thing in the morning. I was eepy. So standing in that line, eventually I started going. I did do this. Right, let's get the lady out of her cell. Would have been even funnier if it was like that one moment where two characters pointed revolvers at each other and tried to fire, but they were both out of charge. You were out of bullets. So are you. Hey, you should have seen when Hardiboiled and Hildebrand met. Hardiboiled was about to fire the gun at the zombies. Hildebrand steps in front of it and puts his finger in the barrel to stop him. Oh, Nashu! Such an ordeal that must have been. Oh, yes! The hors d'oeuvres were quite tasty. Oh. Sheriff! We have a situation! A large shipment of ceruleum has been stolen from... Sheshenowezi. What? It appears the thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble at the station. That was their true target. First electrope, now ceruleum. What does he need with all these resources for? As for cerulean, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. As for Carnelian, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest till justice has been served. Next time, my gun will be ready. You know something about these happenings by the... these happenings by the sound of it. Because he's a detective. He's an old-timey detective. He says things like Dame and Dollface. So I'm giving him a Dick Tracy voice. Well, this extends beyond Shaloni. Well, even if we had the manpower, the Dust Watch can't go traipsing about in other jurisdictions. So I think it'd be bust if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to me. You can leave it to... Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation of Shaloni. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I can use a hard-boiled egg right about now. Maybe even 2. At first, I was just going to give him, because he's, the alternate reality version of, the Ninth Reflection version of Hildebrand. I was just going to give him a Hildebrand voice. But then like I said, the first time I heard him say, like, one of those words, like doll, doll face, dame, something. I'm like, nope. He gets the detective voice. He's a Dick Tracy character. I decided on the spot. Why doesn't Hildebrand suddenly remind me of... Why does Hildebrand? Sailor Moon? I honestly don't know why, if I'm being honest with you, Nick. Oops, wrong one. Oh well, close enough. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I don't know. Because, I mean, he's not Tuxedo Mask in any way. The guy with the black suit and the rest. Nah, he's no Tuxedo Mask. Hildebrand's an idiot. Hildebrand's, he's a joke character who's a moron who stumbles backwards into, accidentally into solving cases. Usually through the fluency of people smarter than himself, and also his nigh indestructibility. And for God's sakes, the first time he's introduced in A Realm Reborn, you know, it's said that he lost his memory because he stood underneath Dalamud as it fell from the sky and was breaking open to release Bahamut. He stood under it to try and hold it up. That's the level of genius we're talking about, and the level of nigh indestructibility. Basically, the detective from Case Closed. Got it. There we go. Sure. It seems the inspector was a hero yet again. He never fails to rise to the occasion. Oh, Case Closed. Man, I forgot about that show. Now that my lightning charge is spent, I feel somehow lackluster. Ah, home. I didn't mind it out in the wilds, but for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats the neon lit city. Now I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check it from time to time, in case I found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. He knows the word inquiry, and yet he calls himself an agent of enquiry. What the fuck? Pray do not blame yourself for your assistant, detective. The fault most assuredly lies not with you. Wow, I think that's about as deep as Hildebrand's ever gotten. He's actually... What would a soft-boiled dope know? What would a soft-boiled dope know? Just take care of your own, eh? You rarely see Hildebrand do something like that, where he gets a little, you know, touchy-feely. Oglop! Poor Sid. Or maybe it's not Carnelian. Maybe it's not. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is our slime boy. Bo-bo-bo-bo. Oh, I hope to God. Hold on. I got a thought. It's gonna do the end the Hildebrand credits thing, but give me a second. Meanwhile, in Shaloni. Hi. Excellent. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Kanaloka's achievements will be meaningless next to what the heavens have gifted me. You fugitives have served me well indeed. You're going to be betrayed. Yep, there's the betray smile. And you, me. You said meanwhile. I thought you were going to say... No, that is where I got the meanwhile from. Ooh. Here we go. Curious about my gun, are you? Come now. No need to be shy. She's a Bolt Python Maximum, fitted with a custom short barrel. Being made of electro, she can convert her lightning charge to fire rounds in other energies. The double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The ventilated ribs help keep her cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. The recoil spring guide rods the end. Wait. The recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper. With the extra long ejector rod housing, it serves to... Oh god, it's speaking technobabble. That's where I'm going. Oh god. It's like listening to a kid explaining Pokemon to you.
Are you getting sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we? I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time.
See you, Inspector. What's on his butt? Oh no, that's the back of his shirt. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Why do so many enemy characters have giant revolvers? This guy. Even the Vash the Stampede, that giant. I wouldn't call Vash the Stampede's gun giant per se. At least in its normal form. When he goes to angel form, yeah, it's pretty giant. But don't worry, Warren. I'm working on a storage device. I have more data cracked open soon enough. By the way, I've been feeling eyes on me lately. Not sure who it is, but the softy would probably think it's my admirer. Dude, look. It's the Oglop! Okay. Because Oglops come from Final Fantasy IX, and in Final Fantasy IX, part of the story was that that game's Cid got turned into an Oglop. What if that is the Ninth Reflection Cid? What if even in the Final Fantasy 14 version, this is in the Ninth Reflection, he also got turned into an Oglop. Hey, the other people that had their souls transferred into fiend bodies. Why not? I hope Cid's meet. I hope Cid meets Cid. I hope human Cid meets Oglop Cid. Oh, please. Helsinki Bridge? That's an anti-tank? Oh. Are we sure that isn't something that devs missed before this? Are we sure what isn't something the devs missed? Okay. Fudge. We only have a few minutes left. Like about 20 minutes left to stream. I'm not going to be able to start anything. The person's sticking out of the floor. Is there what? This person's sticking out of the floor? What? Where? There was a person sticking out of the floor? What? Where? You mean the Oglop? That's not a person sticking out of the floor. It's a bug with a skull mask. Think of Cubone, but a bug. You know. He's just tiny. It is an Oglop, a bug from Final Fantasy IX. The best Final Fantasy, the best numbered offline Final Fantasy game. 9. No one can convince me otherwise. And these lights not being on the, equal is driving me crazy! That being alternating like this is, it's like when you go to someone's house and the tiles aren't aligned properly. Oh, that's triggering me. Ah! Hate it. Hate it. I know it's aesthetic, but I hate it. Okay. What we're going to do for the rest of the night, we're going to see if we can get into some more, I think it's meant to be like that, like a piano. I still don't like it. I don't like it. It hurts my face. Okay, we're going to go fight, our good pal, Arkveld a couple more times to fill out the time. So we don't have enough to do anything else, really. How am I doing on this, by the way? How much more do I gotta go before I can get the next level of artifact weapon, or relic weapon? Okay, I'm almost there on these. Okay, we're so close. Okay, because I really do want to get the Monster Hunter Wilds outfit so bad. Send me back in, coach. Arkveld is much easier to fight in Final Fantasy XIV than he is in Monster Hunter Wilds, I'll tell you that. Meanwhile, the boss Monster Hunter Wilds got is way harder than it is in Final Fantasy XIV. Fighting Omega in Monster Hunter Wilds is a bitch. Unless you're doing a solo. If you're doing a solo, then it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Hold on. Oh, wait, no. No, we did Poogie before. It's Palico turn. We're doing Monster Hunter Wilds stuff. Monster Hunter stuff. There we go. I want the outfit. Oh, motherfucker. I still love the fact that you can get feline cart, the feline cart, as a mount. That's amazing. Imagine running into an overpowered gi. What's a gi? I don't know what a gi is. Diablos in Monster Hunter. Oh, I see. Okay. I get you. Oh, Diablos. That'd be a fun fight. I wish I could see this. I wish I could, like, do a preview of that. And I wish I could see previews of both these. Oh, there we go. Finally. Get 2 each time. So, we're looking at 2 fights for the armor, 2 fights for the pants. So that's already 4 fights. 4, 5, 6, 7 fights in total to get the full... No, wait. Yeah. 7 fights in total to get the full armor set. Giant black dragon monster with glowing red eyes. Ah. Gotcha. Well, giant black monster... Fatalis? Is that what you mean? Or Gogmazius? Alright, Arkveld, let's go. I'm ready. I'm not the newbie this time. What do you mean, Black Diablos? Oh, I'm a dance partner. Yay! They and a dance are going to share stats. Or buffs. Or something. What does that do again? Triggering effects of certain actions executed by the dancer company. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Newbie's in. Let's go. Oh, someone attacked ahead of time. Alright. Nope. I remember this. Mute. They one shot me. Diablos like to do that. Diablos are good at that, making you die real fast thing. That's sort of their thing, really. Here we go. Whoa! Almost stepped in that. This one you stay out of. Don't get in that one. Don't do it. Ah, crap. Here we go again. This tag needs to position the monster a little better. There we go. He's got it. He got it better. Oh, crap. Here we go. There we go. Just hang out here. The rings do their thing. There we go. 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 It's not hard. Oh wait. Beep. Can't stop me now. Ah, crap. Probably these ones. Oh, oh crap! I stood in that like an idiot. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Healers is down. Then again, healers aren't too needed in this fight. What are you doing? Which one are you doing? Which move are you doing? Oh, this one. Got it. I'm good at this. Second time, I'm already a master of this fight. Look at me go. I'm a maze boss, and you know it. You know you're impressed. Boop. Oh. Oh. Almost done. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Damn it, screwed that up. Oh, crap! What the hell? Crap. I screwed up my entire rotation. I had to start over. I screwed it up somehow. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Oh, is this the one where it bounces back in? Oh, crap! I was paying attention. Yep, it's the one that bounces back inwards. Smack the Durgan, make it a lot more dead. Oh wait, no, I want to be over here. There we go. Super simple, super easy. Oh, I'm standing in that. That was dumb. Right. Oh, that's new. I didn't see him do that tails, the tails jab last time I fought him. Then again, the last group I was with, we ended this fight really fast. Yep. Oh, god damn. That's right. Come on. Please be dead. Make this better place by giving your body parts to make armor. That is the way of the Monster Hunter gimmick. Make things a better place by stealing your life. Good night, sweet Vince. What are you doing? Oh. There we go. Boop. What debuff do I have? What is that? Guardian Will. I don't know how to force a move. Oh, it's something to quite do. Okay. Also, ow! Sorry, delay reaction because I was reading. Reading caused the pain centers in my brain to stop working there for a second. Didn't feel it. Sorry, Nick. Ow. Oh, right. I want to do it. There we go. Oops, I was in the middle of... I need to be over there doing that, but I got to be out of its way first. And nibble. I made the big booms on face. That's what I did. Why does this rando team remind me so much of one song? You should have had mercy. I don't know, honestly. I'm not aware of that song. Eeny. Have to get 2 every time. All right. Oh, okay, fine. I'll give it to this warrior. Oh, you get the weapon. You get a weapon every time. Okay. So if I Dark Knight, for instance, and then did this. I now get the... Oh, I do! Okay. Yep. Neat. Okay. Alright, yep. We're at the end of the stream. I need to end it anyway. It was great to fight that one more time. Yet another thing I'm going to be grinding now. God damn it. I want all those things. All the Orchestrion Scrolls, the Framers Kits, the armors, all of it. I want it all. The weapons. That other mount. Oh, ow. It bashed my elbow. Okay. I'm looking forward to Blue Protocol Star Resonance going live today at 7 a.m. I don't even know what that is. Is that a game? Is that a show? What is that? Ah. And we don't. It's an anime-style MMORPG. Ah, okay. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you have fun with it. All right, that is it for us. We've laid our Warrior of Light down to sleep. Which he will be getting a debuff to his, you know, when he wakes up. You know, falling asleep with his armor on. Ugh, big debuffs for that. Oh, there we go. That's it for me today, though. We are out of here for today, but we will be back tomorrow and Saturday. But before we talk about those, let's first talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream first, which of course is plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help it get better equipment for the studio, but you get something back in return from exclusive access to a Discord chat. You get Wonder multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. He wakes up he wakes up after still in armor. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to the channel right here on Twitch, which gives you the ability to kill ads, because, I mean, let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to all the emotes and the ad-free viewing, so, you know, win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand, money can be tight, I get that, but you can still support the channel for free, absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, letting them know what we do, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on my YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that's my shtick. That's my spiel. I am out of here for today, but we will be back tomorrow for the conclusion to patch 7.35 with the new deep dungeon. We'll probably do some deep dungeoning, probably some more, some Arkveld grinding. That's that, yeah. Everyone's favorite Shadowbringers, King of the Fairies is back. At least that's what it looks like from the screenshots. Oh boy. So we're going to be checking that out tomorrow. And then Multiplayer Saturday this week, we are going to be doing some Phasmo once again to celebrate Spoopy Month. So I hope you guys will come back and hang out with us for that. But for now, I got to take off. I need to get myself some sleep so I can wake up for work later. For now, though, thank you all so much thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.